in the game.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play.
Okay, what a start. Damn.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Ready, set. Ready, let's go. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going.
Fuck.
That one just too far.
Yeah, a little too high. That was perfect though.
Try again.
Perfect throw too.
2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh.
God damn, bro. Spurs be cooking their Rockets. Offensive folks.
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
He completes it in traffic.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with a catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 10
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at
Burrow
the
from the gun.
41-yard line.
That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Throwing is Burrow. Looking to his running
Oops.
back, incomplete.
I just
He's gonna bring
went
up
to the
third
side
down.
like you did at the farm's
Throw
at.
at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. And he just gets rid
Excuse
of
me,
this
what the
one,
fuck
but
happened there?
unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Didn't even realize.
Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half,
Here we go. Here we go.
we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Stop. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And
my
again, an
fucking
interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this
Here we
first
go.
down as they come to the line. He gets it to Fant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Gain of 19 yards.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second
Here we go.
and 9.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
It's a gain of
On
8.
one. Ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Setting up the screen. Breaks through and breaks away. He's down the sideline into the red zone. He's got
Try to
his
step
guys
on
into
him.
the red zone before someone can force him out.
Instead of X.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
1-1. Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop
Gun,
in
gun.
particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of
The
9.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line.
Dude,
They
fuck
don't
me.
get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on down.
Never get this shit, huh?
is only available through a restricted program. Before taking cancer, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions.
Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
11, Thomas. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. They'll run now on second down. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down.
11, 11.
A gain of
Right,
15.
80.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow setting to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. First
Gun,
and
stop.
goal at the
Here
6-yard
again, it's Burrow. Cutting in the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away.
Who is
at
you?
Number 2. No hesitation.
Situation here. Well, the Rockets fared well, at least early in the year in these situations.
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third
Here we go.
and 1.
Burrow on the play action. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Good set.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes. Third and long. This connects with Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Gun, gun. Stop. Hey, can.
First down, Cincinnati.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you
Here we
can
go.
do 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
Down, Bengals.
Burrow from the gun. That one's... Oh, no. The ball is loose. The Falcons bring it in.
Damn.
Ton after the recovery.
Ooh, we gotta quit that. I don't trust us winning.
Orlando hosts the Raptors, and the East leading Pistons.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field.
And San Antonio going back to Wembanyama, who gets a spit block, rejecting Thompson. Out of bounds will stay with Houston, 8 on the shot clock.
Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
Just 33% since the end of the first.
Here we go. 180.
Right to the air, Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Late to T. Higgins.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
Just set.
2nd and 5.
Burrow now against the blitz. That throw finds Jamar Chase. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd
Here we go. Here.
and 3.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain
To
of
keep
8.
this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Gun, gun.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
And
line.
it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. But he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now
Here we
here on
go.
2nd.
Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's another
11 MC. 11 MC. Stop.
A gain of 9 yards.
180.
And the Bengals
Burrow
first
throwing
down.
out of the pistol. Here's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
It is cut left side.
What the fuck?
This is
Why did I
down
do
to
that?
28 before the defense holds it.
Out of the backfield.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the
Gain
chains.
of 10 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Ivan Pace on the tackle.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second
Gun,
and
gun.
7.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the
Here we go.
2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
By the running back.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
180. Place hot. Stop.
Here's another for him. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Bronco, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And he drops it. As costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Here, Fox kind of brought him back there, back with an 8. And then they outscored Houston by 6 in the 3rd quarter. And they
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range.
11. 180. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Gun snap, they'll throw. Complete it over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
That's good.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 13
Here we go.
yards. First down,
Stop.
Cincinnati.
Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Another Bengals first down.
First down from the 41.
Here we go. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for... The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. It's his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard
Get set.
line.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up second
Here we go.
at the
11. 180. Place up. Stop.
Heads out on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field again, Zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Translatable skills.
On one,
That's
ready?
what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Fuck me.
First guy he met, no gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here we go. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That is Conk, and it's Higgins again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group off.
Stop shooting in my ears. It's fun. Did you guys stop and have the gun just automatically shooting?
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing
Here we go,
out
here we
loud
go.
here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
6-yard pickup.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets it second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 180. Stop.
Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook.
180.
He knocked him back across the
11,
line.
11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Hey, I can play
The
now.
end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And the Bengal first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
On one. Ready.
A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go.
Down, Cincinnati.
They give it to him again. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
He was brought down by
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any
Here we
highlight
go.
reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. take a fourth quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Here a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Another carry for him. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Gun. Stop.
Here's the handoff. Same
Oops.
guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Bengals take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments.
You already know we have to go for Russell. You know, where's Russell? Yeah. My inner demon can be let out. Your team of ice unchained. I don't think I've had this reaction in a long time to a game where I'm just like, aggressively. The sun is up. So when it down. Maybe if I could see anything. Should I go wear my glasses? I'm 8% of missing like.
It's
You don't want to see him when he gets mad. Yeah. Maybe I'll burn on
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams see
Here we go. Stop. Here we go.
It is.
Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Gun. Stop.
Close.
he's seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line.
Here we
Here's
go.
2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
And 6.
Right 80. 12. 12. 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, that's Duvernay. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And the Bengals.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
at the 31-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands.
Here we go. Here we go.
Understand
Stop.
where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the 27, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
27-yard line.
Stop. Right 80. Right stop. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. A throw across his body is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
Low back in the backfield.
Man.
He'll get the
Oh, I
carry
drew.
here.
Oh, no, I
And
drew
he'll be
before I.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to
Still, I
sprint to
trucked
the ball.
the guy.
His ability to make people miss is hard
Here
for
we go.
one guy to get him on the ground. When
Right
you can
80.
get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Ready?
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on
Here we go.
3rd down.
Right 80. Right stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
The
Stop.
8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. He kicked off the scoring with the touchdown run on that opening drive. We'll see what he can do here as they begin 1st and 10.
On 1. Ready? Here. 11. Right 8. Stop.
1st down throw for Burrow. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Bengals. Eagles football here to begin the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
As we are ready to get back underway. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is forced.
Episode 2 was where Jen unleashes the full power of the TV point. That's when the game starts getting good. 12 viewer episodes. Yeah. This is a 60-hour shootout. Jeff Keighley is the Kojima video game. No, wait. It's actually really good. I just got a text. Dude, what? Let's go.
See the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down.
Done.
On 1st down, Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season 2. Got a pair of rushing touchdowns already in this first half. We'll try to keep filling that stat sheet up. His guys get it going. 1st and 10.
Here, 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right up. That.
They begin here on the ground.
Damn.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Burrow to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Oh, fuck yes.
Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30.
Here we go.
Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You punch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's
On one, ready?
down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second
Here we
and
go.
7.
They'll stick with him again. He's got room to the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just set. Cut.
They'll stay on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side
Here we go.
of the
Here we
bargain.
go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Gain of 6.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to
Here we
be
go.
had.
Here we go. Cut.
Right back to him on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and
Here we go.
16-yard line.
to throw is Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up third.
This is a great
and
example
2.
here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This crowd into it now.
Here we go.
As we get to third down.
Ready. Lights up. Cut.
Here's Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Cincinnati.
Higgins. Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should
4
do it.
yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's get set. Cut.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable.